Seemingly fed up with Vladimir Putin's aggressive military buildup, President Trump says he'll pull America out of a landmark nuclear weapons treaty with Russia.
Russia has not adhered to the agreement. This should have been done years ago.
The deal, called the Intermediate Range Nuclear Forces Treaty, or INF, was signed 31 years ago by Ronald Reagan and Mikhail Gorbachev. It forced the U.S. and the Soviet Union to eliminate ground-launched ballistic and cruise missiles that could fly between 300 and 3,400 miles.
It resulted in the destruction of literally thousands of missiles.
But last year, the U.S. accused Russia of violating the treaty by testing and deploying a secret medium-range missile that can reach Europe.
We believe that the Russians have deliberately deployed it in order to pose a threat to NATO.
The Kremlin denies it, but analysts say that missile, the 9M729, gives Putin's forces a big advantage.
Such missiles can be difficult to track, difficult to shoot down, and can have fairly short notice in terms of flight time. Cruise missiles in particular can use terrain following features in order to mask their approach, whereas intermediate range ballistic missiles have very little notice from the time they're launched to the time they actually strike their target.
Analysts say it's part of a pattern of provocation. Earlier this year, Putin boasted of other advanced weapons he's developing, from a supersonic ICBM capable of reaching the United States to an underwater nuclear-armed drone. Analysts say Trump needed to do something, but what's not clear is if pulling out of that treaty will fracture what Trump considers his positive, personal relationship with Vladimir Putin.
We had direct, open, deeply productive dialogue. Went very well.
But experts say Putin's had only partial success getting what he wants from Trump. When Trump was elected, they say, Putin likely wanted to keep disrupting American politics and to get Trump to draw down sanctions on Russia.
He hasn't gotten relief from the sanction. He hasn't really gotten anything positive from Donald Trump, but he has gotten the disruption. And that disruption continues, and especially given the relationship between the U.S. and its allies over this and other issues, that disruption will continue to undermine the West's unity.
Still, Kremlin watchers say the former KGB colonel will likely keep trying to manipulate the relationship.
There's an argument that Putin has reached the point of no return, that he has to keep probing, he has to keep seeking influence because he is really outside of the politics of the West at this point.
Barakatay Hawa, Barakatay Hawa Shah. I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. I want to give double honors to the elders and the apostles in Great Millstone. And Barakathon to all you brothers that's out here teaching this truth and faith with sincerity. And yeah, man, I want to go into this article that's on CNN. And the headline is, "The Doomsday Clock says it's almost the end of the world as we know it." And then in parentheses, and it says, "And that's not fine." Okay? But the elites are putting this out here because they know that their fucking world is about to end, man. Their fucking reign on top is about to end. And them fucking Edomites know it, man. You so-called the white people are the devils that the Bible talks about, man. And you know, you elite banking families, you know that it's almost up for you, man. And in the article, they talk about nuclear warfare. And America is supposed to go down by a nuclear holocaust, man. Nuclear missiles taking this place down, man. And I'll read. It says, if you have anything left on your bucket list, do it now, because the world is close to annihilation. Okay? And what they're talking about is Esau's world. This is Esau's heaven right here, man. This motherfucker got everything that he could possibly want right here. This is his heaven. And that's according to the Bulletin of the Atomic Sciences, which gave its annual presentation of the Doomsday Clock on Thursday. A group of scientists and scholars, including 15 Nobel whatever, set the clock at 11:58 p.m., 2 minutes before the symbolic apocalyptic midnight. Okay? The minute hand didn't move since last year, but 11:58 p.m. is the closest the clock has ever been to symbolizing doom. Because this shit is about to hit the fan, man. Jacob's trouble, fuck being around the corner. Jacob's trouble is here, man. They already implementing the fucking mark of the beast. They already getting that shit ready to roll out on you motherfuckers, man. They already putting it in your fucking face on the news. Motherfuckers already got credit cards and shit. The next step is to get that motherfucker in your fucking wrist, man, in your fucking hand. And you motherfuckers, you gonna accept that tip by way of convenience, man. You gonna accept that tip, man. You probably accept that tip before they make it mandatory, man. That's fucked up, man. And the fact that the doomsday clock's hand did not change is bad news, said Robert Roshner, chair of the Bulletin Science and Security Board. So why are we so close to destruction? Nuclear weapons and climate change, experts say. Why are we so close to destruction? Because this is the appointed time for you fucking Edomites to go down, man. Yahweh Shai is getting ready to come back, man. These prophecies are unfolding right before our eyes, man. And it's time. And I want to go ahead and get some scriptures. Okay, and I want to start this thing off with Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 6. An end is come. The end is come. It watches for thee. Behold, it has come. And that's signifying the downfall of Babylon the Great, man. Because this shit is over with. And now I want to go ahead and jump to Malachi chapter 4, verse 1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch, because the nuclear destruction of America is foretold in the Bible, man. And that day cometh shall burn as an oven. It's going to be maybe thousands of nuclear missiles that's going to hit this place, America, Babylon the Great. When World War III kicks off, man, this shit is going to, it ain't going to be shit left. Okay? It ain't gonna be a damn thing left over here in America. It's gonna be turned into a desert, man. And now I wanna go get Amos chapter 9, verse 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh are upon the sinful kingdom. And that sinful kingdom is America, Babylon the Great. And I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord. Okay? How Yahweh is going to destroy America with those nuclear missiles, man, and he's going to destroy it from off the face of the earth, man. And he's going to save the 144,000 elect out of that destruction by the chariots. And it's going to happen simultaneously, man. Nuclear missiles are going to be coming down in this place. And at the same time, you're going to look up and you're going to see chariots in the sky. And you're going to see brothers being saved, man. You're going to see brothers being saved simultaneously. And with that being said, the whole thing will be televised across the world, man. America's destruction will be televised, man. And so will the salvation of the Israelites, man. The 144,000 elect, man. So that's basically all I want to go into. I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. I want to give double honors to the elders and the apostles and great millstone. And shalom to the hopefully elect.